parking is horrendous in New York City.
Correct.
Not just in Manhattan, but in the outer boroughs.
Correct.
So people, having a curb cut and an actual driveway is very valuable. The problem is you can't just put one wherever you want.
Can you define a curb cut?
So a curb cut would be, you have a concrete curb at the street separating the asphalt roadway to where people can walk. And it's kind of like that dip in the curb where the car can access, and then they would access a driveway, right? So the curb cut and driveway are typically in line, and you would park the car on the driveway portion, not the curb cut. Let's talk about curb cuts for a second. You can't just install one anywhere you want. There are utility poles, there are hydrants, there are gas valves, and there's neighboring curb cuts. If we just put curb cuts anywhere we wanted, you're going to make the parking situation on the street even worse. In most cases, especially in Staten Island and some outer boroughs, you have to maintain a minimum distance between curb cuts. In Staten Island, it's 16 feet. So if you want to design a new home, you actually have to think about where the curb cut's going to go while designing the home initially, because if the neighboring curb cut is too close, you have to now move it to the other side or someplace else.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some other little things you should know about is the driveway and curb cut have to be in line, and that driveway also has to be in line with the garage. So we can't have these wacky curved situations which become dangerous and hard to maneuver as well. So although it seems like something that's not really a big issue, it is when people are scrambling for parking spaces and tired of driving around Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, 2 hours to find a parking spot. They're like, I'll just install a curb cut. It's not that easy.
So you're doing it way back then. It's not something you can do after the fact. You got to think about it before, because you don't know where the house is going to go based on where the curb cuts are. Wow.
Yeah, I'm designing a home now in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, where there's a monster 40-inch tree right at the curb. And if you listen to some other tips videos about parks trees, the site trees and street trees in New York City, we can't touch that tree. It's protected.
Yeah.
So we literally designed the whole home based on where the curb cut's going to go, based on where the tree is located.
Wow.
Yeah.